I just watched the clip now of Mufti Menk. Video is titled "Too Powerful Dua Needed to Know." Yeah, don't ask me about that title. The original video will be in the description. In this video, I simply give what I consider to be an important reminder, and then I guess just reiterate what Mufti Menk said in the short video. Call it like a clip, really. So yeah, inshallah, Allah grant us to increase in knowledge and understanding. Let's gain some knowledge. So the video itself, I should say clip really, because it's clearly taken from a longer lecture, which I'm not sure exactly what lecture it is. But yeah, he makes the points very clearly, which I'll reiterate in a second, but I just want to give a quick reminder to myself firstly, of course, and I want to give this reminder in the form of a question, right? Or a couple questions, I should say. I want you to ask yourself, how many lectures have you heard? Right? How many Jumu'ah khutbahs have you attended? Right? How many blessed Quran verses, how many insightful, powerful hadith have you been reminded about? Right? And so I'm sure we can agree that unless you are a new revert to Islam, or you only recently started practicing the deen, this number would be quite high, maybe difficult to calculate and so on. But once you have this sort of a rough idea of the fact that it's a lot, I want to ask a very simple follow-up question. Out of all of those times that you were reminded, how often did you change your ways? Let me rephrase the question. Out of all the times that you were reminded, you were given guidance, right? How often did you take those reminders and did you change your actions? Did you change your behaviors? Did you change your practices? And subhanAllah, look, the point I want to make is very simple. Whenever we hear Islamic reminders and advice, we should make a genuine intention, a focused, clear intention there and then in that moment that we are going to incorporate it into our lives. We start thinking practically, okay, how am I gonna go about actually changing my behaviors in a way where I can take this advice and I'll apply it. Because subhanAllah, look, if all of that means nothing, I just wanna maybe leave you with this. There's a verse in the Quran, وَمَنْ أَعْرَضَ عَنْ ذِكْرِي فَإِنَّ لَهُ مَعِيشَةً ضَنْكَ وَنَحْشُرُهُ يَوْمَ الْقِيَامَةِ أَعْمَى. Because I don't want to mistranslate, I'm gonna read it off. And whoever turns, Allah says, of course, in the Quran, and whoever turns away from my remembrance, indeed he will have a depressed life or a difficult life, and we will gather him on the day of resurrection blind. So go back if you want to listen to that again. But subhanAllah, the point is, when we hear these reminders, we need to actually make an effort to try and incorporate it and make change to our life, inshallah. That being said, the clip that I just watched now, yeah, Mufti Menk gives very simple reminders to make two du'as that are very important for Muslims to make. The one is to seek forgiveness, and the other is to seek guidance. Right? He mentions, Rabbi ighfirli, oh Allah, forgive me. Right? And the other one is Ihdina as-sirata al-mustaqim, a verse that as Muslims we recite a multitude of times each day in our salah, right, in Surah Fatiha, right, asking Allah to guide us to the straight path. So Mufti Menk simply, in the clip or the video, he says we should strive to make these two du'as, inshallah. So just make the intention Allah guide and protect us.